Hello everybody, and welcome back to Frank's Collecting Castle. My name as always is Daniel, and I got a haul video with Blu-rays, DVDs, and a DVD box set. So I picked up quite a lot of stuff. Now I can say all of these, all of the Blu-rays, the DVDs, and the box set are all secondhand, but they're all in like mint condition almost. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to, I've seen most of them, not all, but look how many they are, including the box set. Total, I think I paid 60 bucks. So I can't complain about that. So let's just start with the DVDs, and then we go to the Blu-ray, and finally this really cool box set. But let's start off with an Enzo G. Castellari movie, and that is Cold Eyes of Fear. So this is from a Swedish producer called Njuta Films, Enjoy Films, and it's from their Giallo series. So I got this last week, so I really haven't checked it out yet. I think it's from 1971, if I'm not completely wrong. It does have a cool look on the disc itself. So Enzo G. Castellari honestly didn't do a lot of Giallo movies. He sort of focused on Poliziesco, the Eurocrime movies. So this is one of his few Giallos, but I'm really looking forward to it. So that is Cold Eyes of Fear. And we have a movie called Dark Harvest with Vincent Price, I think, right? Yeah. Oh, a bonus feature with Vincent Price. Okay, now I get it. So this is from Intervision. Looks like a VHS, right, with the white cover here. Okay, so I thought this was Dark Harvest anyway, and it has a bonus feature with Vincent Price. Okay. Here we have. This should be fun. I don't know when these. So Escapes is from 1986, and Dark Harvest is from 1990. But it should be fun. Dark Harvest with Escapes. Then to finish off the Mother of Tears trilogy by Argento, of course, Suspiria and Inferno being the other two. Of course, I had to get Mother of Tears. I know this is not his best movie, but I didn't have it in the collection, and I wanted to finish off to complete that trilogy, and I love my Dario Argento. So yeah, it was a bit of a tear here, because honestly, the seller for this one didn't have a DVD case. He just sent the cover and the actual disc. So I accidentally teared it myself. So that's my fault. Let's take a look at this one quickly. This one looks. There we go. So I had to use an old case of myself, and that's why it's a rip there. Then we have UFO with Alex Sharp, Gillian Anderson, and David Stratton. This is a really good movie. One that actually has been quite difficult to come by. I've been wanting to get it for a few years, but I haven't been able to get it, and it's been quite expensive. But I'm really happy to have this one. I really did enjoy this, and I'm really looking forward to watching this again. It's one of the movies that all the stuff that I picked up, this is actually one of the movies that I've been wanting to get my hands on for quite a while. So I'm really happy to get this. That's UFO. Another one that I've been wanting to get is Cut and Run by Ruggiero Deodato. Is this the greatest movie of all time? No, it's violent. Yeah, it's as all of Ruggiero's movies are. That's a cool discard. Of course, we have Michael Berryman. This movie, it really didn't make a lot of sense, to be honest, but it takes place in like South America, like most of them, like a lot of his movies do. I don't know how to make sense of this movie. It's like this renegade group, and then there's another renegade group, and a lot of people get slaughtered, basically. But it was a fun, entertaining movie. Then we have a Michele Soavi movie, that is The Sect, La Seta. He made 3 movies that are pretty much famous: The Church, The Sect, and Stage Fright. And I have the previous 2. I have The Church and I have Stage Fright, but I didn't have The Sect. But I wanted to have The Sect on Blu-ray, but this was like $2. So how can I pass it up? Finally get The Sect. And of course, Michele Soavi has, like, he was an actor in Argento movies, and I think he was in movies with Fulci as well. And you can see that in his filmmaking, that he takes a lot of inspiration from Fulci and Argento. More Argento than Fulci. But it's I like his movies. I think they're a lot of fun, so glad to have this one. Then we have a infamous classic, and that, of course, The Last House on the Left by Wes Craven, his first feature. This is a 2-disc edition. You can see all the special features. It's quite a lot of special features for being a DVD. We actually have an alternate cover here. So I think this edition was cut, so you don't have to see the most like violent parts in this movie. It's obviously famous for being how violent it really was at the time, and still is, to be honest. But I have high respect for this movie. It's a really good movie. It's filmed really well, and I'm happy that it is cut, honestly. Now, not that I wouldn't mind having the uncut version, sort of say, but I don't think it. I don't need to see, the most gory and violent parts of it to get the point. But when I watched it, you can clearly see the cuts that were made in this one. But yeah, Last House on the Left, one of the more infamous classic video nasties. Then we go for a Sergio Martina movie. So this is from Shameless Entertainment. That is Torso, another movie that I've been wanting to get my hands on for quite a long time. So this is the DVD from Shameless. They've also, I think they released it in Blu-ray. Early Giallo, infamous as well for being quite violent. I do like Shameless, how they differentiate themselves with the yellow cases. They always have that both for DVDs and Blu-rays. I'm really looking forward to watching this as well. So that is Torso by Sergio Martino. When I'm talking about The Church, here we have the DVD of it. I do have the Blu-ray of The Church, but this came in a package, so how could I not pick this up? This is a very cool movie. I really enjoyed this one. Obviously, it takes place in a church, and it's haunted, and it's supernatural, and you can see we do have some special features. Interview with Michele Soavi. So that is pretty cool. We get the English version and the Italian version. This is a good movie. I really enjoyed this one. Here we have Texas Chainsaw Massacre. This is a very, very nice edition. 2-disc. Comes in this slip box. Let's. So this is one of the remakes. It's pretty nice. Take that off. Yeah, you got a little bit of a dent there, but not too bad for being. And it even has. Okay, let's see how we open this one. It comes even more. I that dumb. Oh, it opens like this, so it's like a media book. I didn't even know that. Let's take a look at this. It's a very cool edition. I didn't know that it was coming in a slip box. And I didn't even know that this was like a media book. This is a very cool edition, to be honest. Here's some of the special extra. So this is a Swedish edition, so you probably can't read it. And we have the 2 discs right here. There we go. Special features disc. This is a very, very nice edition. Man, I'm happy to have this one. Turn that over. Man, that was even more nicer than I remembered it. This is one that came out in the 2000s. That's a very cool cover, or picture, I should say. Oh yeah, it's the Michael Bay produced one, so it's all shiny and glossy, like all Michael Bay movies tend to be, right? Very, very nice edition. Really happy to have that one. So let's just do a quick recap of the DVDs and let's move on from there. So we have Cut and Run, Last House on the Left 2-disc edition, The Church from Shameless, Torso from Shameless, this very, very nice edition of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre by Michael Bay in a slip box and a media book inside. Cold Eyes of Fear. Then we got Dark Harvest with the special feature Escapes. Dario Argento's Mother of Tears. UFO and Michele Soavi's The Sect. Okay, moving on to the DVDs, or Blu-rays that I picked up. First up, we have an found footage movie. This is Alien Abduction. Another one that I've been wanting to get for quite a while, but it's been pretty expensive to get. I haven't seen this movie in at least 10 years, but I do remember liking it. And I am a big fan of found footage movies. I really am. And I do remember this being one of the good ones. I think one thing that is interesting about found footage is how divisive found footage really is. Because you sort of either like found footage or you don't. It's always been very divisive of a genre or subgenre in the horror realm. But I really love it. I'm a huge fan of found footage, and I have a lot of found footage movies, and I think I may do a video just on my found footage films, like a found footage collection, and maybe I should do a tag challenge of found footage, but that's for another video. I think would be interesting though. But Alien Abduction, as I said, I haven't seen this one in 10 years. But I'm really looking forward to getting my hands on it again. So I'm really looking forward to watching this. Okay, then we have, did I show this off before? I can't remember. But this is Centurion with Michael Fassbender, Dominic West, Ulrich Thompson, and Olga Kurylenko. This is very interesting. So this is a Blu-ray. It's a Blu-ray and DVD combo. But if you look at the casing, compare that. It's bigger than a regular Blu-ray. It's like a DVD. And I never seen anything like this before when it comes to Blu-rays, because they usually have the Blu-ray case, the size of a Blu-ray case. But this is the size of a DVD case, which is really weird. But this is a great movie, great little movie, sort of before Michael Fassbender became a really big name. But it's violent, it takes place in the old Roman Empire, and I do really recommend this one. It's a really damn good movie. Okay, then I picked up the Batman Christopher Nolan trilogy. I do have these movies. I have the box set on DVD, but I wanted an upgrade. And I got a really, really nice upgrade for it. So first we have Batman Begins. So I got this Blu-ray upgrade. The box set I have is really nice though as well, so I can't complain about that. We got a lot of good special materials. As you can see, this is in Swedish. You probably can't read it. This is Batman Begins. Of course, we have The Dark Knight. I have a DVD. I have the DVD box set. Now I have the Blu-ray, which comes in this slip cover, and it's a, once again, it's a Swedish edition, or you can't read that. So you take that off, of course. That's the same. I do like that they have different covers. And it's a 2-disc edition, so that's really nice. And of course, we have the third in the trilogy, The Dark Knight Rises. This is another. Okay, it's this. Oh, it's a flipper. There we go. It's another 2-disc edition. So how could I not be happy to pick these up? Now I have the nice DVD set, the DVD box set, and here we have the very nice Blu-ray editions. Okay, and talking about found footage, I got this from 101 Films. Once again, it's secondhand, but this is a very, very nice edition. Look at the cover here to begin with. So this is a found footage movie, came out a year before Blair Witch Project. This is number 23 from 1998. There's the 101 Films logo. Little thin, but still very nice. You have, I like this one. I like the cover here. This was a very slow going movie. I think this was before everybody had found the formula for found footage, sort of say. But there's a really great twist. The last, I don't know, 20 minutes of the movie. I think I would say the last 20 minutes, there's a really, really nice twist that really makes it worth it, because prior to those 20 minutes, to be honest, the first like hour is very slow going. Look at that. That is very cool, right? Really cool. But it has a nice twist ending to it. Really, you don't see that twist ending coming. I didn't, to be honest. Maybe other of you do that watch this, let me know what you think about this movie. It also came with this nice book. Very nice booklet. I'm not going to flip through all of it. So it's about 30 pages. It's like written. It's a very cool book. Very nice package for the last broadcast. So let's do a recap and go through the big box set. So we have the Batman trilogy. Batman Begins, The Dark Knight, Dark Knight Rises. Both of these are 2-disc editions. The last broadcast, Alien Abduction, and the Blu-ray DVD combo of Centurion. So the last thing I picked up was this box set, the Werner Herzog Klaus Kinski box set. You can see all the movie that they made together. Fitzcarraldo, Nosferatu, Jan Valtijs, Aguirre. Man, I can't pronounce all of these. Okay, here we go. This is probably the German. Cobra Verde, Wojciech, Aguirre, Nosferatu, and Fitzcarraldo. I'm sorry, these were like the German names, I think of it. So this is, of course, the collaborations between Werner Herzog and Klaus Kinski. Klaus Kinski, a very, very insane, crazy man, but was a really fantastic actor. I don't know if you've seen the documentary called My Best Fiend, when Herzog talks about his relationship and collaboration with Kinski. So this is a Finnish edition. How about that? Here we have the movies. Nosferatu, Aguirre, Wojciech, Cobra Verde, Fitzcarraldo, and a movie called 25. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 movies. It comes in this really nice box. And let's just take a look at them. Of course, Nosferatu. Kinski plays this role to a T. He really does. This is not the greatest movie, but it's the atmosphere in this is quite something. Aguirre, I do have this one previously. Wojciech. Sort of see how insane he is. This is a period piece. Cobra Verde. Well, here we go again. Insane Klaus Kinski. Crazy Klaus. Fitzcarraldo. You can see almost every image of Klaus Kinski is when he's crazy, and he really was. And then we have oh, here we have it. This is here we go. Here's like Insane Klaus. This is the documentary that I was talking about, where the collaboration between Klaus and Werner, and how insane Klaus. I highly recommend the documentary. Actually called 25 here, but it's called My Best Fiend. My best friend, my best fiend. How he made all of these movies with Klaus, but he like couldn't handle him, and a lot of co-actors and a lot of the crew and directors, camera crew and all of these, they couldn't handle Klaus. He was insane. He was absolutely insane. And watch this documentary, and there are other documentaries about Klaus Kinski, and you kind of realize what kind of a crazy person he was, you know. But he was a brilliant actor, but a completely insane person. So this is a very, very cool box set, and I didn't know that the documentary was part of it. That's like almost the thing that I'm most happy about is this documentary. Brilliant documentary. But that's an amazing box set that I got. Once again, as I said, for secondhand. As I said, for all of these DVDs, Blu-rays, and this box set, I paid in total $60. That's pretty damn cool, right? And they're pretty much in mint condition. There are some nicks and knacks, but that's not, you know, it's not too bad. I can't complain. It's really, really good stuff. Really, I'm really happy. Yeah. Let me guys know what you think about all of this haul that I got here. How much of these have you seen? Yeah, let me know down in the comments just what you think about these movies, this haul pickup that I did. And, well, until next video, everybody, we'll see you soon again. And I don't know, give me a thumb up if you want to, if you like this video. And if you want to see more videos like this, give me a possible subscribe, and we'll be back. I don't have any movies. Yeah, I do have pre-order. That's not coming in until the end of this month, October. And then I do have another pre-order, but that's not until November. But I'm gonna do some videos between that and the pre-orders. But so this is my latest haul video. Hope you really, really liked it. Let me know down in the comments what you think about it, what you think about these movies. And well, we'll talk to you all soon again. Don't forget to comment. Bye, everybody.